Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today with a food vlog. Over the next couple of days, I'm going to show y'all everything I'm eating, supplements I'm taking, my green drinks, and what I'm doing. And the reason I wanted to do this is because I have found something that works for me so well, and it's harder than ever. It was harder than ever to find this because I'm 56, and when I turned 54 and I hit menopause, everything changed. Every rule in the book changed. I would have never, ever believed that I could lower my calories like I did, lower my carbs like I did, and nothing would budge. So I had a bunch of tests run on hormones and thyroid and a lot of stuff. I also had some health issues going on, some lower body numbness and kind of an aching, like a nerve kind of pain, some muscle twitching. I had a lot going on. It's like menopause hit and I fell apart. This way of eating and some supplements I'm taking have totally turned things around. And I will tell you, before this, where I could not lose weight, I could not lose, hold on, I'm going to stand up, could not lose belly fat. And it was up here, so that this stuck way out, and I was bloated all the time. Also, on my back started holding a lot of fat on my back and my legs. I am still in the process of getting to where I was, but it is finally falling off and I'm starting to feel like myself. I'm not holding it as much in my arms. So anyway, it was a journey to get here, and I'm going to show you what works for me. This is a combination of Atkins, watching my carbs, the Walls Protocol with a ton of fruits and veggies. And I'm going to put details down below so this intro doesn't get too long. So we're going to go in the kitchen. I'm going to show you what I'm having for breakfast. We'll do 2 or 3 days, and I hope this helps you. I'm going to show you what helped me, and we will go in my kitchen, and I hope this helps you too. Hope you enjoy it. Good morning. Okay, so I wanted to show y'all what I put in my coffee. If you've been with me for a while, you know I've struggled to get off of Coffee Mate. I am totally off the Coffee Mate. It has so many things that are bad for you in it, but it's delicious. So anyway, what I put in my coffee now is the unsweet almond milk. I put less than a teaspoon of sugar, a tiny, tiny bit of sugar, and then that much coffee. So the rest of my coffee, and that's half calf. Hold on. So I put a lot of almond milk, a little bit of sugar, then I put that in the microwave. So that is all I'm putting in my coffee. I'm not putting the butter anymore, not doing the bulletproof, the Coffee Mate. I'm probably adding literally maybe 20 calories to my diet with that. And it's really good. Then over here, this is what I take for my supplements in the morning. I am taking Armour Thyroid, which I'm including these in my video because these really affect my weight. The Armour, since I've gotten on that, y'all, I've been able to drop that last 5 pounds and I feel so much better. So PSA, have your thyroid checked. I take Flonase for my allergies. That has been a life changer. Thank you to my friend Lori that recommended that. It's like I don't even have allergies anymore. DHEA also really affects my weight because it really affects your hormones. So if you have hormones checked, be sure they're checking your DHEA. I take 25 milligrams. I don't recommend just going to pick that up because if you don't need it, you don't need to take that. I take magnesium twice a day and at bedtime. It helps my muscles relax. When you are really low carb like I am, you need to be sure you're getting your electrolytes, and magnesium is one of those. CoQ10 is just supposed to be really good for you. for your brain, and then garlic. I don't get enough sulfur vegetables, which are very detoxifying. So I take garlic, and then at night, you'll see I take ginger. So that helps me get all of my sulfur vitamins. So those are the supplements I take. That is the coffee. Anyway, I will be back to show y'all breakfast here in a little bit. Okay, y'all, so it is 11 o'clock. I'm about to go get on the Peloton, and I'm going to do pump today. And before I do, I'm feeling like I need a little something. So I'm getting a little handful of these dried cranberries. These are the 50% less sugar, and some walnut halves, and I'm getting that much. Let me put my hand by it so you can kind of see. It's a nice big handful. So that will help me get through my workout. And while I'm doing that, I'm making a fresh batch of chicken salad. There's my chicken cooking, and we will come back after we work out and we will have some breakfast. So I will be back. Okay, y'all, so I'm about to have some chicken salad, and in my chicken salad, all I do is stew the chicken like you saw earlier and do that for about 20 to 30 minutes. And then I put some mayonnaise, and I put about 1/4 cup of sugar and some salt, and it's delicious just like this. I call this naked chicken salad, and this is what I always keep in the fridge, and then I can add whatever I want to it. But this is a great protein breakfast. Sometimes I will grab a handful of cherry tomatoes. A lot of times I will put cranberries and nuts in it. Since I had those carbs and that fat with my workout, before my workout, I'm not putting anything in this. I'm gonna have a good sized bowl of chicken salad and a green drink. I'll make this with y'all tomorrow. I already had this made from yesterday, and this is kale, spring mix, a cucumber, and a couple of carrots, and some peanut butter for the fat. And that is all I ever put in this. There's no fruit. This is just like a shot of good greens and some color with the carrots and cucumber. So that's what I'm having. I'm having a green drink. I usually drink 1 to 2 of these a day, depending on, how I'm feeling. If I feel like I need a good shot of vitamins, I'll have a couple of those. And I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so I'll probably have 2 of those. And so that's what I'm gonna have for breakfast. So I probably won't have a snack. I'll probably see y'all back here for dinner. Y'all have a good day. Okay, y'all, so tonight for dinner, we are having, this is delicious, cherry tomatoes. I get some tomatoes called Flavor Bombs. This has been put in the oven at 420 for 20 minutes with cream cheese in the middle. I'll stir all that together for a sauce and eat that with some chicken that I have pan fried on the stovetop. I just used a little bit of olive oil and a ton of pepper and salt, and that will be delicious. And then I'm having those things with acorn squash. I usually have an acorn squash made at all times. And I will just get a little bit of that, heat it up, put salt on it, and have that with my chicken and my tomatoes. Hang on, I'll show it to you. Okay, and there is the dinner plated. I've got my chicken, my squash. I added some slaw, which I do a lot of nights because I keep that made up. And it's just a nice, light, sweet when I don't want to make a salad. And then the tomatoes and cream cheese. I was going to do that on spaghetti squash tonight, but they were out of it. So anyway, this is delicious on spaghetti squash. So that is my dinner, and I will check back with y'all for breakfast tomorrow. Hey y'all. Okay, so I am reporting my breakfast lunch, kind of a brunch, today from here because I went out for lunch. On Thursdays, I always have a Bible study group, and we do lunch at the same time, and I always order the same thing. I had a salad, so I got a good head start on my greens because it was a good, healthy salad, and it had blue cheese crumbles, so some good fat, olives, and, just a good salad. I always enjoy that. And then I got 2 small chicken breasts on the side. So some really good protein and a head start on my greens. Now I am about to make my green drink for today and tomorrow, and I'm going to take you into the kitchen and I'm going to show you exactly what I put into that. It's exactly like I told you, but I'm going to show it to you today. So we'll go into the kitchen and I will show you my green drinks. Okay, so here are the ingredients that I put in my smoothies. This is my standard. Now, if I wanted to add a red, a beet is so healthy in this, but I wanted to show you, what is my regular day. But sometimes I would put a beet in there, peppers, you can put peppers in there, some good color. My green drinks, I'm trying to get a good amount of greens. When I have a spring mix, I'm going to add to this. That kind of cuts the strength of the kale. The cucumber, the carrots, and then one of these, either the peanut butter or the avocado. And the peanut butter just gives it just a lightly nutty flavor, and the avocado makes it creamy. So depending on what I want, but that is what I put. And then if I want any other color, I can add it. Just so healthy. And then to avoid bloat, so that, all the veggies don't bloat me, I sip it through the day. I'm not like slamming it. I'm sipping it through the day. So anyway, I will be back in a second and I'll show you how much I put in the blender. Okay, and then that's how much I put. I have it stuffed with greens and then that on top, and I'll blend it up. It's got some water in it, but that is stuffed down in there. I'll blend it up to make room for that, and I'll put that in like halfway through the blending process. So that is my green drinks. That will make 2 days worth. That's about 2 days worth. If I don't eat any other veggies than that, I'm doing good. Okay, y'all, so for dinner tonight, we are having, I'm really excited about this because I always enjoy a Bunless burger. This is the next best thing to an actual hamburger. It's so good. And I have got just 80-20 hamburger meat with mayonnaise and ketchup on it, and tomato, onion, and bread and butter pickles. And that will be so delicious and a lot of good protein, because I'm also having it with some chicken, some pan-fried chicken, and together that will be a ton of protein. I will tell y'all, I used to would eat red meat, chicken, didn't matter to me. I just did not really worry about the fat, and I have started more watching my fat from red meat and eating mostly chicken and turkey, and just a couple of times a week eating red meat. And I know that's very out of fashion, but I have had good results with that. It really is helping, just that last little bit of weight to come off, not eating so much red meat. So a couple of times a week, I will have red meat, adding some chicken to that, and then I'm having coleslaw, will be delicious. And with a Bunless burger, I used to eat sweet potatoes because it was like sweet potato fries. But since I've discovered the acorn squash, this is a staple. It's all the time. I'm having acorn squash. It's a little bit sweet, like a sweet potato. I just put salt on it. I'm not putting any butter or anything, and it's delicious just like that. And it gives that kind of effect of like a sweet potato. I would eat a sweet potato, but I'm just really, really watching my carbs right now. So that's what I'm having for dinner. And then every night for my supplements, let me just show you real fast. I do a D with K, ginger root. That is, I believe, a sulfur. It's supposed to be really good for you. So I take some ginger. I take this Omega 7 Complete. This is supposed to be good for helping you not lose facial fat. And I really like it. And it's also good for your heart. So I take that. And then methyl B complex, I tested low for that. And then, y'all, I had not even mentioned my hormones. I've been on hormone replacement therapy for about maybe a year, and it has really helped with hot flashes. This by itself was not enough to control my weight. The menopause weight, this was not enough, but I do love it. And so I do it's called Biased, and it's just a bioidentical hormone I put on my thigh or my arm once a day in the morning, and it's a cream. So those are my supplements. That is my dinner, and I will be back in the morning to check in for breakfast. Y'all have a good day. Okay, y'all, for breakfast this morning, good morning. For breakfast this morning, we are having eggs, and this is just egg yolks. I don't eat the whites because on an elimination diet, I took eggs off, and every time I added them back on, my allergies acted up bad. And I did that several times and realized, okay, it is the eggs. But I learned through the Walls protocol, Dr. Walls says that a lot of times it's just the whites, and that's what it was for me. I took out the whites, and I can do the yolks fine. So that's 4 egg yolks, and I also put a little bit of chicken in there. I love to add a little bit of chicken or sometimes deli meat, turkey, but lately I've been using a little bit of the chicken I make the night before and just throw that in there for some extra protein, and it is really good. So that is 4 egg yolks, and then this is the tomatoes and cream cheese. That is a lot of tomatoes, but I will eat them all and mix them with the eggs and a little bit with the sausage. It will be delicious. And then this sausage is Applegate Farms, I think, or maybe just Applegate. Chicken sausage, and it does not taste like chicken. It tastes like sausage, and it is delicious. No GMO, no hormones. It's supposed to be really good for you. Okay, and something I had not mentioned is that you haven't seen any breads or crackers or grains of any kind because I don't eat any grains. I don't eat any gluten, but I also don't eat any gluten-free grains. And I took those off during the elimination diet and just have never added them back on because I feel so good. So that helps me keep my carbs really low, and I just feel really good without them, so I haven't added them back in. Then I've already started on my green drink. I usually start that while I'm making breakfast, and that is the green drink we made yesterday. So this is the first thing we're having, and I will be back. All right, y'all, and I'm gonna cut it off there, and y'all let me know down below any recipes that you think I need to try. Just anything you want to say, put it down below, and that's all I have for you. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave comments and questions down below, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye.